where do I begin? So Yato has more things going on with him than we understand at this moment. Like I feel like he's this character trope of where on the outside he's always goofing off, and on the surface he wants things like the multiple amounts of money, his own shrine, his own followers, whatever, right? But the fact that the surface is so layered with tons of stuff that he's like saying, I feel like he's using all these things to cover up a lot of darkness underneath. It's like the characters that have the happiest personalities tend to have the darkest thoughts. That's where I think Yato is. Though how long we have to go into the series to get that, I'm not sure. Honestly, what I relate Yato to Mushu from Milan. We're like, yeah, he's part of the gods, but because something happened in the past, he got docked down to being the lesser gods, and that no one really chooses him because of whatever event happened prior. So something like really bad must have happened in the past. Anyways, episode 4. Where happiness lies. Is it naive to ask for a good, happy episode? I also find it funny how this anime and Jujutsu Kaisen is making me want to play Shin Megami Tensei 3 right now. They really have nothing like together, but it's just giving me the vibes. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure with the original content as always. And let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. This intro. Autographic handshake. Oh, he's dreaming.
Here, Lord Yato! Will you say it, please?
Yukine's a
It is
bodyguard.
done, may our fates intertwine.
You have so many worshippers, my lord. The streets are just filled with Yatoites.
Oh my gosh, wearing the tracksuit and
I
everything.
knew the world would catch up with me eventually.
You know what? Everything I said in the beginning of this episode, forget it.
Oh, just shut up!
Who would leave that rock there?
Hooray!
Ooh.
This looks great, thanks!
Eat all you want, but in exchange, I expect you to stop dodging me and finally listen to my request.
You need to stop giving them stuff. Where's your body at?
I barely got any rest thanks to Mr. Talks in his sleep over here. Is that a normal thing for you?
That tree
Maybe.
was something special.
Now food is gone.
Please, like there'll ever be Yatoites.
I think it's time for me to show you what a god is capable of.
Oh gosh, here we go.
My dream will become real. And do you know why?
Uh,
Cause I'm on this baby!
What's a little pot gonna do?
And this bracelet will help me build the home of my dreams. And this pyramid is guaranteed to
is that Yukio?
happy, happy, cool, cool.
Gosh, I mean, if you could still make Exodia, you're not breaking it. You could have used that to carry your cash.
You were lucky to find such a great regalia.
Yeah, poor
Don't you think
Yukine.
it's time to clean up your act a little?
Get up, Yori. Go get your body.
Huh?
There's somebody I want to introduce you to.
Your mom? Got Mama God? There's times where I feel like I should be talking. This is not the time.
She's my girlfriend.
That's a lie.
Huh?
Girlfriend, no way!
She's a hottie! Anyway, I've got a favor to ask you, my dear.
I'll do anything you want, you know that.
I'd like to get him a hot meal in this weather, but how can I when I haven't even been able to provide shelter for him yet?
I think that's the saddest story I've ever heard. Let me see what I
Thinking
have.
voice actress.
There, do you think this will be enough?
You dirty bastard!
Oh. Fatality.
What have I told you, huh? Keep your hands off my lady or I will end you!
Whoa!
I'm Kofku Abisu's regalia.
Oh,
In
okay.
weapon form, the name's Koku.
Abis is a pretty big name, right?
Yeah, one of the 7 gods of fortune.
Oh, okay.
I wonder what my tea leaves will say.
Reading tea leaves is a bogus practice.
Wow.
What are you staring at? Was there something you wanted to say to me?
You look tough.
Despite his tough exterior, has a thing for kids like you!
Don't say it like that! You make me sound sick!
Well, what do you mean by that?
Now, let's talk, kid. Quit it! Don't be ridiculous. Been a regalia long?
No.
No, sir, not long at all.
Like a week?
I just started, actually.
I see. Young for such a responsibility.
Do you think he's too young? What about
Can you be too young?
Sorry? Do you have a name? You seem like you're just a regular human girl, Yori.
Technically, she is.
Why do you look so upset? What's wrong? Tell me!
I'm very sorry. My lady can be crazy sometimes.
What?
So, anyway, life good with Yato?
What's happening?
Sounds about right.
Hey, would you like some advice, Yuki?
Yuki?
You should really be careful. Yati and I are close and all, but I've heard some nasty rumors about him before.
Well, what are they?
Trust me, despite how he might look, he's a scary god.
Oh, stop that.
Really?
No need to frighten him.
Time to go! I got a call for some work!
Kinda scared me.
Leaving already? But you just got here!
Who's gonna fix those doors?
Yato, what were you up to bringing those two here?
I don't know. He obviously wasn't just there for cash.
Mom, I'm sorry. I hope you'll forgive me someday.
Thanks for calling the delivery god. Yato, at your service!
You pushed him, Yato!
My bad!
Gosh, you should have brought out a guitar.
Hello, sir. Are you sick of the daily grind? Depressed about your love life? Hi there, ma'am. Having trouble balancing your career and your family? What's that, kids? There's the in your class that need to be taken down.
How tall is this building?
I'm the delivery guy.
I think you're gonna take a little bit too long.
Oh, anytime, ladies. What was that for?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should introduce myself as well. Here's my card, or what used to be my
That's
card.
Is everyone here crazy?
The introduction.
However, the company recently went bankrupt. That's
Okay.
why I'm here now. I didn't know what else to do.
Get a new job?
How did this happen?
Maybe you should start by saving him!
Well, I suppose it all began last winter.
This now?
I happened to come across it.
What if he doesn't want to be saved?
I couldn't take my eyes off of her.
Hey, why are we using my face for this?
You just popped into my head, I guess, because you're right here. Thinking she might be a runaway, I offered to take her to find some help. You must be really hungry, huh?
Uh-oh, I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
The poor girl. I could tell she was living in a very controlling house.
Of course, it's Christmas
She
time.
was barely even allowed outside. You could stand a change of pace. So where would you like to go?
Oh, no.
That's how we first started dating.
How old is she?
This guy takes advantage of vulnerable young women! Someone call the police!
Anyway, I came to enjoy spoiling her.
What do you think?
It looks fantastic on you.
I think she's just using him.
Yeah, not a pew!
Picturing me, it's creepy!
How long have we been falling now?
I've been
Wait,
saying.
This is for me? I don't know what happened.
Oh
but we
my
started to run
gosh.
into all sorts of bad luck.
I know you're in there.
One thing led to another, and I went bankrupt.
Come to collect what you owe.
Oh, gosh. And then she left afterwards.
I had been planning to propose to her. Not now! I don't deserve her anymore!
And you can't afford the ring.
You got a pic of this girl I could take a look at? Here she is.
Is it the character?
That's Koku!
Huh?
Bad
How do you
fortune.
know her name?
Kofku is the god of poverty.
Huh? The god of poverty?
She doesn't go by her title most of the time. And there's one more thing. She has a guy in her life you don't want to cross.
So is she not a
Sever
fortune?
your ties to her and then you'll be good.
Sever his ties to her, but doesn't that
He'll
mean...
forget everything having to do with Kofku.
But he still has to owe.
If you don't, you'll die very soon. Well, I'll die then! Someone who would end his own life like this doesn't know a damn thing about love!
Oh yeah, he's very adamant about people in their life.
Yukine, you're up, kid!
Huh?
What is he gonna do?
Wait, hold on! I've never severed anyone's ties before!
It'll be fine. Don't worry, I know you can do it. Anything you want me to tell Kofku?
Just this, please. I wish you the best. Have a happy life.
Thunder!
Okay. I thought he was gonna cut too much. again.
Oh, wow. Are you serious? He was really going to do that just because of me? I mean, it's not like I was trying to hurt him. I wanted to have a little fun, that's all.
You ruined his life.
I can't believe you would do that behind my back.
It's your own fault, you know. I was so sick of you always telling me where I couldn't go and what I couldn't do.
You know what? That makes total sense now.
You got skills, kid. Severing ties while you're still a rookie.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a big deal.
Well, it is. Severing a bond is much more difficult than making one.
Okay. You're doing great.
Yato, looks like you found yourself a good regalia.
Yeah, I know. When I picked him, I had a feeling he was more than a pretty face.
Sorry about all this. Thanks a lot for cleaning up Kovku's mess.
It was my pleasure.
When you said Yato was a scary god,
Yeah, what does that mean?
that was all just a joke, right?
I don't think
no,
so.
it's true. But Yati did kill a regalia once.
He
Before
killed
I met
one?
him, I'd only ever heard rumors.
I mean,
you gotta
he is a
keep in
god of
mind,
war.
Yati is a god of war.
Yeah.
The way things work for a god, people's wishes are what give gods the ability to exist.
Yeah.
So, what do you do to keep from being forgotten? You grant any wish that comes your way, no matter what it is, no matter who it came from.
You were there a long time. What were you chatting about?
Oh, no, nothing.
Yato, why did you bring me to meet Kovku? I know you had a reason.
If anything happens to me, I want you to go straight to those two. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Interesting. Reversal?
Hi. You know, you have really pretty eyes.
Is that multiple, like, regalia marks?
What do you want?
Nora?
For starters, you could call me by my name. I love that name.
Is it like one of his old regalias?
This girl, is she a regalia of yours too? Remember, whenever you need me, I'll be waiting. Just waiting for you to call my name. That's all you have to do.
She is an old regalia. Like I said, there's a lot going on with Yato. Maybe that's one of the reasons why he does want a shrine, is so that he can become less obscure. Therefore, he doesn't have to do everyone's quests or whatever. I don't know. It's the only thing that comes to mind at this moment. So we have this girl, Kovku. They said that she was a god of fortune, one of the gods of fortune. But Yato also explained that she was the goddess of poverty. On one hand, it makes sense that Yato is close with her, because he's been always living in poverty. But I do also find it interesting why he brought them to her. Because, like, he already asked the same question, but he kind of like sidestepped the question and just said, hey, if something ever happens to me, go to them. So, I mean, I don't know. There has to be more to it. This whole thing was just ridiculous. Honestly, I feel like I should have caught on a lot quicker. When he was going through the whole story, I should have been quicker on deciding that was Kovku. I don't know how. I think looking back, I think the whole like hindsight 2020 type thing, looking back, I could find signs as to like things that he was pointing towards that pointed towards Kovku. I don't know, poor guy. Like, he spent everything. And now Yato cut ties from him with Kovku. But that still doesn't help him with the whole like in-debt situation, him going bankrupt. I guess he still has his job. So maybe since he doesn't have any more ties with Kovku, he'll do better at his job, get his money, start living life again. Maybe. My question is, how many gods of war are there? And I sort of understand, because he's a god of war, his fixation on human life and how he gets so angry at people so willing to take their own life. Because, like, to him, he sees regalias, especially young ones like Yukine, and then his old one. What was her name? Tomoe, right? He sees those two young regalias who didn't take their lives. Therefore, they wanted to keep on living, but couldn't. And then he looks at people who are just willingly taking their own life, and he looks down on them. He's like, why would you just give up this thing? I think for a person who has seen so much death, he understands the value of life. And this girl, it looks like she has multiple marks of that are similar to Yukine's mark that he received when he became a regalia for Yato. That being said, they're all different. So is she a regalia for multiple gods? I'm guessing she is a regalia that Yato used back in the day when he was this scary god of war thing. Because it seems like Yato's actively casting her aside. I don't know. I feel like she's just going to be like watching from the shadows. But anyways, that was my reaction to Noragami episode 4. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, put it in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.